This is the CZ P-10F, and I'm not gonna lie, this might be one of the better pistols.
Whoa, hold up. Hey, dude, what's going on, man? You doing all right?
Doing all right, Clint, how are you?
Oh, well, I'm doing great now that you're talking about one of my personal favorite striker-fired 9mm polymer frame pistols for under $500. The P-10F, the full-size CZ P-10, is reminiscent of like the 75, which everybody loves that grip angle. Everybody loves how that gun feels, but now with polymer frames, something a little bit more easier to carry, a little bit lighter, but heavy enough to also mitigate that felt recoil. I got to shoot this at the range not too long ago, and I gotta tell you, I have been a fan since then, because I actually haven't spent a lot of time with it before then. But I can tell you right now, man, smooth action. The trigger, about 4.5 pounds or so.
Ooh.
And with that, you've got the 4.5-inch barrel. As I mentioned before, though, this thing is such a soft shooter, and that's partly due to the weight of the gun. I didn't specify the weight, which is actually about 28.2 ounces. So yeah, a little bit heavier for your typical carry gun, but at the end of the day, this thing is a full-size gun, not your compact gun. So those sights are fantastic. I do believe those are actually integrated night sights as well.
They are, yeah.
Overall length is 8 inches, and with that as well, you'll also notice that long sight radius makes it really easy to track and navigate that front sight and keep it on target. This thing feels great to shoot, especially again because of that added weight. I think somewhere about 29 ounces or so. And then on top of that, that barrel sits a little bit low, giving you a little bit lower bore axis, so that recoils straight into the hand. I want to talk about the trigger one more time. Really short take up, and then that reset is nice and crisp and instant. And you'll notice it's only about 4.5 pounds or so. That thing just, it is definitely a great feeling shooter. On top of that, the magazines. Some of the best capacity you're going to get for, again, another 9mm striker-fired gun. 19+1 in your standard capacity. With the extended base plate, I believe it's about 21+1. So again, you've got an awesome capacity with this gun. And that CZ feel, it just is, Oh, also, you'll notice that the trigger guard is large enough so that way, and the grip is long enough so that way if you're having to shoot this gun gloved, it's actually pretty easy to do. The controls on it, ambidextrous, a little bit more low profile, but still very easy to actuate, so that makes reloads nice and smooth. And again, shooting gloved, if you have to, like me, sometimes in the snow, is definitely definitely a lot more comfortable. Forward slide serration, so if you're a press checker like me, makes it nice and easy to go ahead and do that, just to make sure that your extractor's got a good grab on the chambered round, and to make sure, of course, you have one in the chamber, because if you're not carrying with one in the chamber, you're wrong. But yeah, the P-10F, man, I'm definitely excited about it. Feels good in the hand. It's not like a brick either. It's not this blocky, how many times am I going to say, polymer frame, striker-fired 9mm.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels confident in the hand.
Yeah, and yeah, the stippling on it is nice and aggressive. You're not going to be losing grip with this gun, especially after a long day at the range. You might be running drill after drill, nice and sweaty, but no, you're going to be trucking along. You're not going to be losing that grip. Again, the P-10F full size, because we all know the P-10C, which is a great carry option, but if you want something that little bit longer barrel, I think 4.5 inches or so, cold hammer steel, all of that, you're going to love this gun. Again, sub $500.
Well, thank you for that, Clint. With that being said, that's pretty much all I have on this. If you guys have any experiences with the CZ P-10F, please leave a review below. We would love to see your comments. And that is all I have for you today. Clint, say it.
Hey, God bless. We'll see you guys next time at Classic Firearms.
Have a good day, guys.